Anyango here, hoping that you are healthy, wealthy, and free and loving your life. Always. Like, are you feeling that on the inside? Like when you wake up, or as you sit wherever you are watching this and you're thinking about your life, are you feeling that zest, that zeal, that yeah, this is where I'm supposed to be? Because I'm actually feeling that way. And I am so happy to have this feeling at this point. It's not something that I've experienced before, so I'm glad to have gotten to this point, to be so satisfied about what I'm doing. Not that I have accomplished everything that I meant to have been done. I mean, there's a lot that I that I should have done even at this point. But up to this point, in terms of the progress that I'm making, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty glad. I'm pretty impressed. I'm happy. Let me just put it like that, right? I'd like to talk about fear and the idea that we have about fear. Today, Lisa Nichols differentiated or defined fear as, not defined, she put fear, her own definition was, it's a feeling, it's an emotion of information, it's an informative emotion, right? Normally we think about it as, this is a feeling telling me not to do something. It's all the negativity coming in. And the way she explained it was that it's simply an emotion. So the same way that you feel happy about something, like, I've done this thing and I'm happy about it, okay? So this is a feeling that's informing you that you're happy. And fear is it's a feeling informing you that you have some sort of apprehension. And so your duty is to figure out why I have this apprehension. Is it because it might go wrong? If so, how can I mitigate the risk of it going wrong? Is there a better way of doing this thing that I want to do but is putting this fear in me? Is it because I don't know how to do it? If you don't know how to do it, then you can learn how to do it, right? We're in the best day and age to learn whatever it is that you really want to do. You really have no excuse in terms of not knowing how to do it. Is it because people might think of me a certain way if I do it? And then now it begs the question, why do I care about what they think? Is it because it's something wrong that I shouldn't be doing? Or because it's something right but that people expect somebody else to be doing? Or is it because it's something so scary and so overwhelming that people might be antagonistic in the beginning? But as I mentioned in a previous video, what Emerson, Walt H. Emerson, what Emerson mentioned was that no great person started as, no great person was under somebody else. Every great person that we hear about was a person that became of their own, and they were always initially antagonized before they actually became revolutionary. Before they made this legacy of theirs, there was always people fighting against them. I mean, even the idea of the world being round or elliptical, right? So ask yourself why. Why am I feeling this fear? And then go after that fear, because it's informing you of something. It's informing you of something. So figure out what the information is and don't just stop in your tracks. Don't just let it stop you. Okay, so that was one thing, and she made us list down what things has fear stopped you from doing, has fear stopped you from achieving. And I have a number of things. For example, singing. I love singing, but one situation where I choked on stage, and that was the end of my singing career. My life in the limelight, right? And that's one thing that I have regretted, but I intend to get back to. So the intention is there. The time isn't right, but I'm working on it. I'm gonna get there. So that's one thing for me that has held me back, that one thing that fear has held me back from doing, and something that my heart knows that I will and I must do at some point. So what things has fear stopped you from doing? Has fear held you back from achieving? Whether in terms of learning a new skill or achieving something or speaking to a person, getting to know somebody. And you see, there's a joy in discovering these things, because once you discover that this is the reason behind it, this is why I'm feeling this way, then you say, okay, so let's fix that. Let's squash this fear, right? And replace that with now a feeling of satisfaction, because I've achieved this thing that I really wanted to do. I think that's a more important feeling to have than anything else. That's my gem for the day. Not too long today, but I hope it's something, I hope it can help you out. Ciao.